Yeah, Mista Mead.
There's a heartfelt track from a man with a lot of passion. Welcome to the Prophet Report, Mista Mead.
What's going on?
Help me through some of the rough times.
Oh, we just chilling, man. We are excited for this week's of Prophet Report with you. How's it hanging?
I'm speaking to Dizzy right now, or Asriel?
Yeah, you're speaking to both of us.
Man. We're chilling in the
both
studio
here.
together.
Okay, word.
Yeah, we're chilling, man. Blazing and chilling.
We missed you, man. It's been like 2 whole weeks since we've seen your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah, that was a sick performance you had with Vicious 5150 there, and I totally enjoyed that night with you guys. It was a good night.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. No, those nights make it worth it, when you see you're getting some recognition and stuff, Fuck no, I appreciate all you guys' energy.
Yeah, man.
Do that,
You did awesome on stage, and Dizzy and I have been talking off stage too, man. I don't know how many freestyles you busted out. We had you encouraged me and some other people to get in on the sessions and stuff. It was a lot of fun, man.
You can freestyle like a motherfucker.
I must have had like 20 beers that day.
Oh, dude.
Well, that's why I was.
But you were on point.
That's why I'm like,
not that I can't kill it either way.
Yo, dude, you didn't slur a word or nothing, man. You killed your freestyle. You killed your set.
Every beer just turned it up a notch. I'm like, how does this man do it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So my favorite moment from that night was when this one guy, like, I just go to take a sip of my beer before I'm getting on for me and Daytech performing our song. And then right as he sees me taking a sip, the guy's just like, slam it. So I just down the whole thing, which I rarely ever do. Like,
know what I mean? I was on the other side of the stage.
And it just made everyone so much more hyped. If I was to just, like, not do that, it might have killed the vibe for the performance,
Yeah, I thought, I was like, I hope he doesn't puke or something, because you were slaughtered, I gotta say. You were pretty slaughtered.
Yeah, either of you guys ever actually puked on stage?
Not yet. Knock on wood.
I once was opening for Winnipeg's Most, and I ran off the stage right after the end of the song. I was holding back puke for the last song, and I ran off stage right as my verse finished, ran into the back smoking area and puked.
See, that's professional. It wasn't on stage and busted. In a wrestling ring almost, but not actually.
Yo, you were talking about that last week.
Well, sometimes it's really hot and you wrestle outside and the sunshine is kills you and you're hungover because that's how we do.
That was exactly what that day was. It was unbearably hot, and we sat and waited for my homie Epitome, who was performing with me and I.Z.K. We sat and waited.
Shout out to Epitome.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's coming up soon. Next week.
He'll be up next week. Yes, he'll be here next week. Yeah. See,
Epitome, he's a great dude, man. I've known him. So he was like a foster brother of I.Z.K. way back, and so that's how we met. And he was in the original 604. Well, he was in like the second reincarnation of 604 Click for a while, and then went and did his own thing. But it was like,
Yo, dude,
nothing like that.
I've never met the guy in person, but he's on my Facebook, and he seems like a humble guy. So I can't wait.
That he's come a long way. The dude's come a long way. I got a lot of respect for him, man. I
can't wait for him next week.
A lot of us have problems out there, but like he's one dude that actually put his foot down and changed, his problems and shit.
That's awesome, man. It's inspiration. I love it.
Yeah, because a lot of people want to, but it's very few that actually do.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So how are you doing in music? What do you got going on? Anything
right
new?
Now, I used to always be doing 4 or 5 projects on the go. Right now, I just got 2 albums, so I can focus on them.
Wow.
One of them, one's a 604 Click album, but it's a collab album with a producer and rapper that goes by the name of Abyssinian Optimo. It's he spells it on Facebook, OBCDN Optimo, aka Abyssinian. Yeah. So he hit us up and he's just like, I make beats all the time when I'm at home. I just want to, I'll start sending you beats. So he's basically producing a whole 604 Click album. He's dropped the verse on one track.
Nice,
so we're working on that one, as well as he is also producing my solo album. So
all right, if anyone's listening, if you go back to the Vicious 5150, he's talking about this album. So sorry about that, Mead. Keep going.
Oh yeah. How many months ago did you have him on?
Man.
I lost some track of time, man. Yeah.
You go to blogtalkradio.com/Prophet Report.
He was sometime this year. I can say that with all confidence.
Yeah, but
no, I love what you guys are doing. Yeah, man. No, what I was also saying, so yeah, I got those two on the go, and I got really lucky because the homie Abyssinian and the homie Vicious 5150 both hit me up saying, Abyssinian's like, I want to do a project for you and I.Z.K. I want to produce it. And then Vicious 5150 hit me up, and he's like, and yeah, shout out to I.Z.K. That's like my closest homie, you know. I've been rapping with him longer than anyone. And
nice.
So basically,
nice.
and Vicious also hit me up, and he's just like, you know, he saw I was like going through a rough patch in life, and he wanted to like lift me up. So he's like, you know what, you deserve to have an album out. I'm producing the whole thing. So yeah, we're halfway through that.
Oh, that's awesome, man. It's good to have a solid crew that's actually looking out for you know, your best interests in life and not just there for you when you're popping. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's really nice now. I'm like finally I went through this period where I just felt like maybe that, like, you know, the music we do is too old school or something, and like, you know, I had to pull myself out of that. I was like, maybe people aren't just gonna care no matter how good we are. But I was like, no, wait a second. There's like guys like Mercules that, you know, have a little more classic of the style, and they're popping off huge, right? You know,
yeah, man.
There's still an audience out there. You know, we always try to our biggest critics. You know, a lot of us musicians, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm always a big critic of myself when I do music.
I think all artists are.
You kind of got to have a middle ground with that, though. This is like,
for sure.
There's two types of people. There's like, some people don't have enough, like they settle for, they have way too low standards, and then there's some people that standards are way too high. And having too low standards,
I don't know where mine are.
See, when I mean standards, I don't literally mean like your pride in your music, but like I mean perfectionism can really weigh down some people.
Totally. I understand that. I just like when you mentioned
we all
it
know
that
that
way,
person
I'm like,
that's dope.
I don't know where mine is.
We all know someone that's so dope that like we just believe in so much, but they make a song. Every song they do, every song that they do, they're not satisfied with, and then they're like, don't release that. They do a feature for you, then they're like, don't release that. You know. And it's just hard. I can understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, you got to get to a level where it's just like, you know how you want things to sound, and that's where I'm at. Whether it takes a month to write a verse or whether it takes 10 minutes when I'm in the right mood, you know, it's just all about the mood.
Yeah. And
you have to let other people as well, like, let you know what they think, because your feedback might, you know, be counterproductive, thinking everything's wrong when really you're just tripping out, and then everyone else thinks it's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Well, how long do we got to pick your brain for here tonight? I want to get into one of your songs, but I don't want to rush you off or anything. If we got you for a little bit, I'll play one of your songs and we'll come right back and chat with you.
Yeah, I was figuring it was going to be like...
I lost track of time listening to me here.
I know, that was so inspirational. I'm thinking like he's like preaching right at me. I'm like, oh man, I got to stop being so critical on myself and go make music.
Yeah, exactly,
But
man.
you were speaking of Vicious 5150, so let's play that song, Get Through the Day, and we'll come back and then we can play some music for me.
Yeah, that was a good track.
Yeah, word.
I like that.
Yeah, that's, at this point, that possibly is my greatest hit, even though it's not my song.
We got through the day, and we are ending the day with Mista Mead here.
Yeah, I believe that was off the 1 Who 2 the 3 Vicious' album there. So
yeah.
And that's like,
the answer was episode 6.
Oh, episode 6.
Sorry to cut you off there, me, but I finally got back to. I never answer questions on this show, so I'm like, oh,
yo, you haven't even answered your birthday question.
No, we don't have time for that, dude. We have a
guest here.
Don't. But yeah, but it was back in February we had Vicious, man. I felt it was only a few weeks ago, but man, it's this. I can't. I suck with time. Yeah, but no, that was That was episode 6, man.
This is episode 20.
Also, and shout out to I.Z.K. You had him on recently, right?
Yeah, I.Z.K. Shout out to
week,
him.
Man. We extended the show to an hour, like halfway through, like around episode 10. We were originally only half an hour, but man, we might need to go like 2. I know we don't have time in our lives for that, but like I love talking with people. And, we got so many people wanting to get on
I kind
here.
of feel like
stories I can't even get to.
You guys could also. I feel this. It's like the podcast. You know, I'm watching a lot of podcasts with my homie last night, and it kind of feels like the same sort of thing with you guys, right? It's just you guys are natural with talking. You know, it's.
Oh yeah, man.
Taking the shit about stuff, you know?
Exactly, man, and playing tracks and letting other people listen. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, man.
Disney's already live feeding his life. So we might as well get more content out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I live feed all the time.
So where's the next place people can find you live? Like not on the Facebooks, but in like live performing. What's the next show, man?
It's on the 25th of this month, and it's at Lana Lou's. It's in Vancouver at a bar called Lana Lou's. It's part of Tyro. It's part of Tyro James's So Much of Nice tour for 2018.
Right.
Oh, nice.
He does this tour like each year. I'm sure
shout
you
out
guys
to Tyro.
are familiar with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to him, man. He's been like one of my biggest supporters since the beginning, you know.
Exactly. He's dope shit, man. We got him coming on next week as well with Epitome, so or Epitome.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I always like when I see that name, it always looks like Epitome. Like every time I see it, I'm like Epitome, and I'm like, what does Epitome mean?
I was reading it like that earlier today. I went and Googled it, and I was like, is it spelled right? When I seen his page, I was like, is that how you spelled Epitome? I always thought there was like a Y in it or something, but it totally looks like Epitome.
It does that. And so, like in my head, I call him Epitome, but shout out to Epitome again. Yeah.
He just dropped a new video. He dropped a new video recently advertising this store called Laces with his homie Samson. That's pretty dope.
Totally,
yeah,
I like that video. Yeah, that was sick, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so what are you working on? Do you got anything? You said you were working on the 2 projects. Do you got any music videos coming up, or?
Yes. I just filmed a video a couple weeks ago.
Like, are we spoiling everything for everyone, or?
Breaking news. Damn.
Oh, yeah, you know, sometimes I ask these
people.
questions and I'm just like, are we spoilers?
Well, yeah, at least you're not going. At least you're not going like DJ Vlad style and getting people to snitch on themselves.
Oh. Yeah.
So the music video.
Oh yeah.
What song is this for?
Yeah. It was for the one you played at the beginning, 333.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was a tribute I did to my homie Jason Mita, who passed away recently. He's in this experimental metal band called Ashes of Purgatory. He made some killer music, so people listening, go and check that out.
Right.
So he's one of my best friends, so I did that tribute to him recently, and that's why I wanted to push it. I know it's not like a club song or nothing, but I just felt like the message was so important that I had to make that the single for my album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was kind of like an unexpected. Usually the single's something a little more like upbeat and, you know.
Something catchy or something.
Perform that live. I perform that live, and it always gets a good reaction, though.
Well, you got a lot of realness and passion in that. I mean, you caught my attention. I remember you performing that. No matter how many beer we had, I vividly remember you performing that track a couple of weeks ago.
I usually remember a lot of things when I'm drinking still.
that music like that touches on to me too. And actually, Dizzy and I were kind of talking about this on the drive here. We both I think it touches on way more people than talk about it, man. Just losing people that are real close to you that, go way too young, and a lot of times reasons like out of their hands or, just crazy mental illness problems or just
anything.
So many different or even just accidents. So, I mean, just so many things. We don't really talk about it, but we're sad at the time to move on, but man, it affects us all the time. So hearing music like that, I like that in props, man.
You never get over it, but, sometimes getting it off your chest makes it easier.
Well, the freaky thing was, this is what me and Azzy were talking about on the ride here, is I had a buddy who passed away from suicide, and his favorite number was 3, and he drew he had a drawing, and it was like a Grim Reaper, and he had a staff, and on top of the staff was a 3. And I asked him, I said, well, what's the 3? He's like, oh, it's just my favorite number. So he passed away, and ever since he passed away, I see 333 everywhere.
I told Dizzy's gonna love this show.
I see literally. Okay,
this is 3 or 333.
333.
333.
Yeah.
Really?
So I see it on
man.
I see it on times. I see it on addresses. I see it on license plates. Okay, and then where I work right now, the first day I started working there, there's a little thing, I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's a little thing under the dishwasher, and it has 333 on it. I'll fucking take a pic and I'll send it to you. Like I cannot.
I'll tell you how much that trips me out, man. Okay, so with my friend Jason, the reason the song was called 333 because that was his number too. He had, I don't know what it is. I can't even 100% remember why he said that number meant so much to him. But he just said he had an experience regarding that number, and that number it followed him around in like a good way, right? And
yeah. Well, that's the definition of 333. Is it means a good spirit following you. That's what it is. Did we lose Mead?
Mead, still there, Mead?
Some sort of.
Oh, I think the phone catches for a second. Okay, or maybe we're just all deep in thought, but.
Yeah.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
No, so what I was saying, I called that song 333 because that was my homie Jason's favorite number as well. Like, he loved that number. It followed him around everywhere. And
that's what it's doing.
As soon as he passed away, I didn't see it when he was alive. I just knew he loved it. Then when he passed away, I see it all the time too.
Exactly. Fuck,
that song
blew my mind that you had that exact spirit.
You shouted out Young Cap in it, which another thing that caught my ear. And then we were talking that you told me you did a song with him because it was about a song you guys did with Bipolar Bandits.
So shout out to Young Cap.
Yeah, and but it was just also
Young Cap. You said, you had my back.
As I told you that issue really touches with me. As I said, I lost a friend, a guy I was making music with and stuff. I lost him to suicide, unfortunately. And then Cap and I actually, Young Cap and I bonded over that because he had a very similar situation. So that's actually part of the main reason that we came together to make our Blue Lotus album that we did. And we were talking about the music video and stuff down there. We filmed in Vancouver. But yeah, so that was kind of like, so it was just trippy, man, full circle, just to hear, you
and we all know each
other.
other.
Yeah, it was, I don't know what any of us are getting at right now. But
dude, I don't know.
It's crazy how much
all three of us
know
know each other. That's messed up.
Think
all
about
three
that.
of us.
Think about that. You were saying your buddy Dizzy had 333. He that was everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
There must be something about that number. There must be something about that number. Because a lot of people, people that are troubled but have the purest soul deep inside, they must have something that draws them to that number. Because I know that's how my homie was, right?
Yeah.
There's also 3 chords in this story. I'm sorry, I'm just throwing.
Oh my God.
I'm just fucking with you now.
This is getting nuts. Okay, well, let's play a track.
Disney needs some music.
We need some music. Let's play a track. What do we got?
Oh, we got a few things from.
You should play Always in a Panic.
Always in a Panic. Here we go.
There we go.
The track talking about Bipolar Bandits.
Before we go, this one, because Jason was in a band, but he also did his own solo compositions. Ash of Purgatory became a band when he got other friends joining it, but then it used to be just him making instrumental compositions, and he made the beat for the song with Young Cap. That's why I mentioned the song.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I listened to
the song produced by Ashes of Purgatory, right?
Okay, cool. I did not know that. It's definitely good to know.
Let's do it.
I'm
right freaking
now.
out, man.
Be right back on the Profit Report, Mr. Mead.
Word.
Here on the Profit Report every Tuesday with Dizzy and Real and our guest.
This is the most freakiest Tuesday ever.
Dizzy just had to go for a walk.
Yeah, I went for a walk. Damn it. What's going on, Mead?
Oh, man, the crazy thing was right before, 2 minutes before you called, Young Cap just popped up, and he wasn't even talking about the Profit Division interview. He just popped up, and he's just like, yo, sorry I didn't get back to you, because I had messaged him a while back, and he's just like, sorry I didn't get back to you, and then he was saying what's up to me. So it's crazy, man, that it just happened right before there. He hit me up.
Everyone's spidey senses are tingling and just, Man, there's a couple things I want to touch on before we let you go, and it has to do with both of your songs I still got here. So first things first, get this out of the way. Your song "Down with Fentanyl," we're gonna be playing that, and I'm assuming, I've already heard it, so I know the answer, but I'm assuming that doesn't mean you are down with fentanyl.
No, it doesn't mean that we're down with it. It's cool. It means down with racism, down with down with, you know what I mean? Not I'm down with it,
Let's
talk about that,
right? We can all agree to that.
Yeah, and that's again, you speaking on real issues, man. I as a listener of music, I really appreciate that. And again, as a guy who likes to work with other hip hop artists, man, it's sweet because you're touching on real issues that hit our communities fucking devastatingly hard. And again, it's news stats, and we don't really talk about how it affects us. So props on again making real music.
I was really inspired because did you guys go to 420 this year?
Not this year. A couple years back was the last time I was there.
So,
we're stuck doing
E40
a show
performed,
here.
right?
E40
right
was there
before
this
E40
year?
Yeah,
this year?
and right before E40.
What
yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
are we doing, Dizzy? Sorry. Sorry.
We were at the
and before him
Sorry.
was Matt Brevner had a set right before, and he did this song where he talks in the chorus about like how it's basically a song about like the fentanyl crisis as well, and how and all the homies he lost recently for that, and that one just like that struck a nerve with me too, like the way you guys were saying about my song, right?
Yeah, totally.
Because that
cool.
shit's unbelievable. Like as if drugs can't be bad enough. Let's make them worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone was telling me one time, like, drugs just used to be like, chill and shit, like back in like the 70s, the 80s, like
Not
they
if they were
do
hard drugs though.
Yeah, but like either way, it was just like, oh, we did it for fun, and now it's just like Russian roulette. Let's do this.
It's literally like in the old days, if someone had
like drugs are
they could
bad
do some cocaine and be fine. Now it's just like
but,
you can die
like
from
the
it
old
possibly.
people were like, dude, yeah, we used to have so much fun. We never worried about anything. We were just fucked up all night, and and just like, holy shit. But now
those are the
people,
smart ones. Those are the smart ones that quit before it went too far, or
Yeah, totally right. Yeah, and then there's like nowadays, it's just like you gotta fucking. It's just like
I think Mr. Mead touches in his song. We'll get to the song a little bit, but yeah, he touches on it a bit. I think he talks about, greed's a lot of the other reason. People just trying to make a quick buck. They don't care about the human life. It's just, but yeah. We'll brighten it up a bit because I'm pretty sure this is happier topics. Because I need you to pronounce something for me. I'm gonna mess it up. So you said you're doing this show with Tyro here soon, and it's with your group with one, right? And
yeah,
Foudy Gang.
Foudy Gang.
Foudy.
Okay, so I'll tell you the name of that.
Like
name. Okay, like 40 ounces, like
yeah,
Foudy.
Chef Foudy.
So
I know. Okay, we're good.
I still drink them, but like I used to drink them like obsessively in the old days. That was like 90% of the beer I drank was Old E, because there was this one fix in it that like you get this rush from it that like no other beer has this level. It was like almost like there was a drug in it, right? So it was like we had this, and my homie Scam one. We were always drinking 40s because we didn't have much money, and we just wanted to get wasted, and they're cheap. So we were just drinking 40s constantly. Totally. And then one day I was drinking a 40 at his house, and we were listening to some trap music, and I was like listening to a lot of Little B at the time, and like I was just like one of the hyphy sort of songs. I just go off, and I was like, oh, rip that 40 gang, and we filmed it as a joke. But then one day, like, what should we call it? 40 gang. And then he spelled it like the way the slang makes it sound, like go drinking a 40, like he made it. He put the hip hop slang on it. He spelled it the way like someone would pronounce it, like 40,
yeah, dude.
I got a hype man you guys can borrow if you ever need. My brother, we called him this. He was a chef cooking all the time, and his name was 240 for a second, but then we called him Chef Foudy, but like fucking with the number 4 and then just a D, and that's what he still raps under now. So I'm like, you guys need a hype man, just featuring Chef Foudy on the 40 gang, man. Like that was just like symmetry.
Chef Foudy. Man, hook it up next time we're do something with Daybek. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool, man. And actually, you guys
shout out to the homie Daybek too.
Yeah,
shout out to Daybek.
He's been working hard to bring people together, in the community. Going out to Nanaimo, which I never did before because I didn't know anyone out there. And now it's like,
dude, I love going to Daybek shows, man.
A connection out there. Oh, he's the best, man. Fort Awesome.
Yes, dude. Shout out to him once again. Like, he always hooks it up.
He's
Fort Awesome. Like,
if home.
I told Adley this. If you ever go to his house, you always have to check into Fort Awesome.
I always forget to. Yeah, you're right.
Dude, I do it every time. Every time I get there, that's the first thing I do.
Toy collection is amazing.
Yeah.
As a guy who owns a toy store, I like your toys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, he's a big collector. Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah, man, word. No, it's always the best. When I go to the island, it's the best feeling ever. It's not the best hangover the next day, but it's the best feeling that day.
I know that feeling as well. Damn, shit, it's crazy at his place.
I wake up in the morning after like the night of a Daybek show. I wake up in the morning, and this is what usually wakes me up: the sound of a beer cracking, and I look over, and there's Vicious. He hasn't even had anything to eat yet, and he's already cracked his beer.
Vicious 5150. Oh my god.
Oh man. And I give a shout out to so you guys may not know I'm in 3 groups. 40 Gang with Scam 1.
Yeah.
And then
the 604
after
click.
Scam 1 and then 604 click with I.Z.K.
Yeah.
That's the one I've been in the longest. And then there was one that like I started after 604 click but before 40 Gang, and that was called Bipolar Bandits with my homie Cannibal Jester, who I'm sitting next to right now. I'm actually using his phone because I left mine at home.
So
shout out to him.
Shout out, tell him hello from us. We just listened to his verse.
Yeah.
Man. Profit Division says what's up, Cannibal.
If I say whoop whoop, is he gonna respond?
Let's see. I'll put the phone up to his ear. Say it to him and then see what he says.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
See, this is another great reason I love Mr. Mead. He's just looking at me like, what the fuck, Another reason you probably love my homie Chef 40. That's why we're another reason we're bros. Other than the fact I'm, Other than the fact, I live with his sister and shit. But that's why
Cannibal's got the Hatchet Man tattooed on his chest.
Oh, wicked. So we're definitely gonna have to chill out one of these days soon.
Cannibal Jester. You guys actually just played him. He was the second verse on Always in a Panic.
Yeah. When I heard his name there, I'm like,
that was a Bipolar Bandit song.
Yeah, I knew you were. I knew you were a clown. So when I saw his name, I'm like, he can't be far away. So.
Yeah. Of course, you see Cannibal Jester, you know he's a juggalo. Like there's no with a name like that.
Oh, nice.
And then you said you were going to get into Down with Fentanyl, so I got to shout out my buddy I.Z.K. He's been one of my biggest supporters. I would consider him my best friend. Not that I value one friend more than the other. It's just, me and him have been down so long. He was like my first solid friend out there that wasn't like trying to use me. Like, so me and him, we've just made hundreds of songs together. We work together really well.
I love how he just posts everyone's posts and supports everybody. That's awesome.
He does. I always encouraged him to be supportive of people. Not that he wasn't before, but he really took my advice, and he likes to show love to people.
Dude, shout out to I.Z.K. again, man.
That's the way we should be in this scene. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Shout out to him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He put out an album in 2016 called Black in Public, and before that he had an EP called Truth and Justice, produced by RC the Hazard. Actually, Black in Public was produced by Scam 1 completely, actually, too. When he first started making beats for a while, but now he's just rapping and filming, right? Scam 1.
I was just going to say, I never heard of him making beats before.
He went through a little period of it, and he produced I.Z.K's
on the
album.
Profit Report.
His last album, but I guess beats weren't his main passion, right? He loves to rap and he loves to film,
Oh, dude, I love his music, man. I got to see him perform at the Queens in Nanaimo, and he killed it. There? It was Scam.
I think that might have been. That might have been a time when I wasn't there.
Yeah, no, I don't think you were there. Me and Rai were supposed to go on last, and they shut the bar down before we got to do our set.
Oh, big shout-outs to Rai, man. I love that dude. I actually met him in RC the Hazard in Victory Square downtown, near the Pop Lock. They were walking by.
Shout out to Rai.
I don't want to get on the show.
Yeah, big shout out to him.
Yeah, dude.
Big shout out to Hazmat too. Love those dudes. Yeah, man. Those are the guys that put me under the
on
wing,
this show.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They give me all of these opportunities. You know what I mean? They never hesitate to give me opportunities. I gotta give major love to Clausen, to all of them. To RC.
Clausen just dropped an album. Claustrophobia.
Yeah, Claustrophobia.
Yeah, that's a dope ass album.
Dig his claws in for that.
Yeah. My name's Jay Clausen. I'm ready to dig my claws in.
I was looking at this meme that Vicious made, and it was a meme. I don't know if you guys remember "Liar Liar" with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Oh, so how Jim Carrey has this thing with his son where he's like, the claw. There was a picture, and it's like Jim Carrey's body, right? And then it's doing the claw, but then it's Clausen's face over it. Oh, man.
I seen that one, and I freaking laughed. It was good. It was fucking awesome. I'm going to show you later.
I've been checking out my homie Scotty Nelson. Like he makes him and Vicious. They're all homies, but they troll each other all the time. And there's just some pictures that I've just been laughing at all day, you know, all day long. Like when they paste each other's faces over each other, you know, like they get pictures of politicians and like paste each other's faces over and stuff like that.
Yeah. He's always sending me pictures too, like over Messenger, just like, and then I see him post it, and then it's on like the hazmat group, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, he's the best. Will's the best.
He's awesome,
like,
man. Like,
the most reasonable human. He's the most reasonable human being on the planet. That's what I consider him.
Yeah.
Dude
but,
just
like,
doesn't
his
like.
posts,
He doesn't let biases sway him. He just like, you know, he says things how they are. He's respectful to everyone. It's kind of like how, you know, I try to conduct myself based after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
What would Vicious do?
What would Vicious do?
Yeah, WWVD. What would Vicious do? That sounds really bad. WWVD. That sounds very bad, but.
I hope he's listening.
I got a little WWVD going on. No, it's a good thing. It's just trying to have morals.
Yeah. Shout out to Vicious again.
All right, man. Before we let you, dude, I just want to say thanks for being on the Profit Report. It's a lot of fun chatting with you in person, on the radio, man. We'll have to do it again sometime. But anything you want to super plug, make sure the world gets in their ear holes for.
Got any links? What's your links?
We got his YouTube on our thing, so. Besides YouTube, where can we find you? What's it? Oh, no, not our YouTube, but we can. We're gonna chop things up. I always say I'm gonna make like special.
You guys want to send me an audio? If you want to send me an audio recording, I can post it on my channel too.
Oh, for sure. Totally. As soon as the show's done, I will hit you up with a link because it's all available on demand afterwards.
You can download it.
So.
You can download what we're talking about right now.
You can look up Mista Mead. That's spelled Mistamead. You can look that up on Facebook. You can look up 604 Click. Click is spelled CLICK. You can look up I.Z.K. You can look up FOUDY Gang, Fody Gang, Bipolar Bandits. You'll find all my stuff on, you know, regularly updated on the Facebook pages there.
Nice. That's sick. This is Mista Mead, everybody.
Fentanyl?
Yeah, we're going to play Down with Fentanyl, and then after that, we're going to play your Fody Gang song, Outer Space Kush.
Oh, yeah, you got to put a weed song about that. To that point, I guess I should take out a bong talk about that point, right?
Oh, yeah, both sides of the scale, man. We need to lighten up the mood after this some serious shit.
Yeah, man. No, I could talk to you guys. I went into this because I never do long interviews like this, so I went into this feeling a little like anxious, and I just slammed a few beers, and I was like, you guys are good at this, you know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
It's not all rigid. It's not all rigid, you know what I mean? Like, it's not all rigid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
our goal is just to let, the world in on the life of the artist, so we're just trying to be, chill how we normally are, not going to front like we're some great interviewers, we're just homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like me and Cannibal, we watched a podcast by this guy Joey Diaz. I don't know if you heard of him. And his thing is kind of like, it's kind of like this. It's just like he talks about anything, and literally anything. Like they just let it go where it goes. The subject matter changes, and I feel like it's kind of what we did today.
We definitely hit on quite a few topics, but
all right, man. Here we go. What are we playing?
We're about to get to Down with Fentanyl, as mentioned, and thank you, Mr. Mead.
So I'll say this is from the OBCDN Optimo and 604 Click collab album, and so this is me and I.Z.K rapping, and the homie OBCDN Optimo on the beat.
All right, man. We'll get to it.